Three new competitors have entered the spicy chicken sandwich war. McDonald's with its new spicy chicken sandwich. KFC with its new and improved spicy chicken sandwich. Perhaps the biggest underdog, Jollibee with a new spicy chicken sandwich. Popeyes, the one that started this war in the first place. And of course, Chic Fil-a, the OG. So let's find out which one tastes the best. Now before we get started, I just want to quickly say, please go on down below and subscribe to the channel. Because I drove 2 hours to get these spicy chicken sandwiches, and 5 spicy chicken sandwiches is not cheap. I had so many spicy chicken sandwiches in my front seat that the seatbelt warning went off. So yeah, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, drop a like as well. There's gonna be more content coming soon. One more thing I will add is that I did look at the Google review for all these places I got the sandwiches at, just to make sure I didn't find like a really bad spot or something like that, and all of their ratings were between 3.8 and 4.1. Surprisingly, it was actually the Popeyes that had the highest rating of 4.1.
Man, this ain't no 5-star restaurant, this is Popeyes. Pick it up with your hand, man. What are you cut? Over here using tongues and shit. Get out of here, you cut.
Alright, but let's get started by reviewing these. We're gonna start off with McDonald's. Now, I will say, first off, McDonald's here, it has an advantage. This was the last sandwich that I got. I only got it like maybe 10 minutes ago, so it should be the freshest, the crispiest. And this McDonald's sandwich costs $4.99 without tax. Now, personally, I think I know what McDonald's is doing here. For them, I don't think anything will ever outsell like the Big Mac, Quarter Pounder, McNuggets, their fries. So instead, what they like to do is really take advantage of hype and bring in new products. Like the McRib, they randomly just bring back, it gets a lot of hype, eventually it dies down and they slowly take it away. Now, am I saying this is gonna happen to this spicy chicken sandwich? Maybe not. Maybe it's really good. But at the very least, I know that their classic chicken sandwich they pretty much had before. It was called like the Southern style fried chicken sandwich before or something like that. So I think all they did with that sandwich was throw it in a bag and called it the crispy chicken sandwich to really get in on this hype. But I am a little optimistic for this because they've never had a spicy chicken sandwich before. All right, so let's get into this here. Open this bad boy up. Okay, no wrapper to start. All right, no wrapper to start. We're just getting right into the sandwich here. So we got 2 pickles, a little bit of sauce. I have been hearing that this sauce is pretty good. McDonald's does toast their buns as well, so shout out to them. I will say I'm not having a lot of hope for this chicken itself in terms of crispiness. You know, it's got a little bit of. Let's just dig right in and see how this bad boy is. Yo, it's not too bad. It's actually, the chicken's not dry. That was what I was really worried about, the chicken being dry, but the chicken's not dry. Hold on, one more. The sauce does have a very nice kick to it. So the chicken itself is not spicy at all, but the sauce is obviously where the spice comes from. Pickles is 2 little tiny pickles, but none of these sandwiches really have a lot of pickles to them. But yeah, the sauce really has like some peppers in it. And I gotta say, like, it's not crispy, all right? It's not a crispy chicken sandwich, although they're branding it like that. But it's not dry either. I was really afraid that it was gonna be very dry and hard to chew, but I would eat this. Now, for $4.99 though, I think it's a little pricey. This to me is maybe like a $3 sandwich, like a $2.99 sandwich. Honestly, like I believe they had their old classic chicken sandwich on the $3 menu, and like I feel like that was the fair price, but they upcharged it $1 more because they knew they could. So overall, you know, that's got a nice spice to it. The chicken is not dry. It's not too bad. I'm gonna hold off my opinion for now, and then we'll rank them all later. It's not bad. It's not bad. Next up, the Colonel. Let's see what the Colonel's new improved chicken sandwich is all about. Now, first off, I really hope this is good because this was like $5.67 or something like that. With tax, it came to $6.07. By far the most expensive sandwich on here, almost like doubles the price of some of the sandwiches. Overseas in like Asia, they have some of the best chicken sandwiches ever. When I was a kid, I specifically remember I was super excited to go back to China just to get a KFC spicy chicken sandwich, because for some reason they were just never good over here in the US. But now it looks like they're getting into the game, got this new recipe out. It's double the price of a lot of sandwiches, so I hope it's good. Now, what's funny is that they accidentally gave me some fries as well. I don't know if the guy felt bad for me for paying so much for a spicy chicken sandwich, but those fries were banging. I crushed those things. But let's get into the spicy chicken sandwich. Okay, we're off to a good start. We got a wrapper this time. Now KFC, I think I got this third or something like that, but either way, the first batch of sandwiches at this point, they're probably almost like 45 minutes to an hour in. So this is kind of soggy, not gonna lie. The US KFC is just usually very disappointing. They have popcorn chicken and the famous bowls, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is definitely a lot heftier. Right? You can feel some weight to this. They got like little chicken coming off the edge. That's always a good sign. You know it's a nice big piece of chicken. And for sure, this has definitely got some weight. It's got a nice bun on top as well. Nothing up top. It's all on the bottom, so we got a little sauce, some pickles, action, you know what it is. The chicken, it looks like almost got some dead skin on there because I guess I left this sitting for too long. We do have 3 pickles, 3 very big pickles. The 3 pickles definitely a jump from the McDonald's 2, and they are definitely bigger in size as well. Let's go for this bite right here. This is why I started with McDonald's first, because when it comes to fast food, you're not gonna have that high of expectations. They put MSG, salt, whatever, it's gonna taste good. But once you taste better sandwiches, you could tell very quickly. The flavor in this thing is so much better than the McDonald's. Now, I didn't get much sauce or pickle or spice on that, so let me go for another bite here. That is very good. That is very good. The problem is the price. I would probably pay $4.99 for this sandwich. The problem is they charge it $1 higher than it's supposed to be. So far, taste-wise, this is miles better than the McDonald's one. It's got more toppings. The sauce is kind of mediocre. You don't really get much out of it. Good bun. The chicken still has a little bit of crispiness, even though it's been like 45 minutes at this point. Right now, I would probably have this above McDonald's. Some 5 spices and herbs really come through. I might take a 4th bite. All right, let's move on to the next one, and we got the #1 underdog in my opinion, and that is Jollibee. Now, Jollibee makes some of the best chicken there is, all right? I love Jollibee chicken. This sandwich also doesn't cost a lot. It comes in at $3.99, the same price as Popeyes. Also the same price as Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A, you gotta get the sauce. So price-wise, it's great. What's kind of weighing this down is that I did get this first, and it must be over an hour at this point. But yeah, let's get into it. It's definitely not gonna be like similar to the other ones. I'm not sure if it has pickles and spicy sauce like that. For those of you who don't know, Jollibee's is like, oh, okay, hold on a minute. The sauce is leaking out the bag over here. Pretty hefty sandwich as well. Again, you see when the chicken is falling off, when the chicken's coming off the side like that, it's a good sign. Means you got a lot of chicken. Usually super crispy. I don't know if it's gonna be kind of lacking that a little bit because it's been sitting for so long. Again, a very soft bun. Off the top, we got sauce off the top, sauce on the bottom too. So we got 2 layers of sauce. They did not skimp out. On the sauce here. We do have some jalapenos. So it's not pickles, it's jalapenos they got on there. Placement, they kind of messed up. They kind of messed up the placement. It's on just one side of one corner of the bun. It's been so long, it kind of lost its crispiness. Let me try this part. It's lost its crispiness because it's been so long. And let me get some jalapeno here, see if that really adds to the kick. Is that jalapeno? That tastes like a cucumber. They must have taken out the seeds and stuff, but man. It's like sweet. The bread's okay, the sauce is good. The juiciness is okay, the chicken. For its price, I might still put it above KFC, but I did think this had a real chance to compete with the 2 top dogs we're about to get into, but I don't think it's quite there. All right, Popeyes. We already know the deal. Popeyes, when it delivers, it hits. Should be super crispy. Of course, we got the bag. Classic Popeyes chicken sandwich, nice bread. You've seen enough of these by now. Big piece of chicken. A little bit of sauce action. They do sleep on the pickle game a little bit. It's only 2 pieces of pickle in there. Popeyes. Also lost a little bit of that crispiness, the classic Popeyes crispiness, but still incredibly juicy. The flavor is there. The pickle like kind of hits really well with this sauce. You also just get such a big piece of chicken. We'll move on to the next one for now. By the way, Popeyes also $3.99, the cheapest along with Jollibee. Now finally, let's get to the OG Chick-fil-A. I got a plate here because we gonna have to do some assembly ourselves. That's because we gotta put the Chick-fil-A sauce on there. Now you don't have to, but come on now. You can't eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich without the Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm not even the biggest fan of the Chick-fil-A sauce, but you gotta get some sauce on here. All they got is... Oh, they did me dirty. It's only one pickle. I don't think I've ever been done. Oh, wait. What kind of science experiment is this? All right, I don't think we're gonna get much crunch out of that pickle. So with the Chick-fil-A sauce, it probably came to like $4.25 or something like that. With tax, it was like $4.75. But yeah, Chick-fil-A was the second sandwich that I got right after Jollibee, so it's been sitting for a while too. But with Chick-fil-A, they kind of have an advantage because they're not crispy in the first place. Whoa. Wow, that's good. I don't get Chick-fil-A too often. It surprises me every time. These are the final four here. McDonald's is out of it, okay? McDonald's is done. They're done. They're not even the same competition as here, all right? And they're not a chicken place, so you kind of expected that. One bite each, and then we're gonna decide. KFC. Pretty good, pretty good. Popeyes. Jollibee. Surprising stuff we got here, man. Chick-fil-A. I've got it. I got it. Fifth place, McDonald's. You're not even leaving the bag. I don't even want anything to do with you anymore. It's a great way to get on the hype, but it does not compete with the other guys, especially not at $4.99. Fourth place, and I'm disappointed and surprised to say this, but it's Jollibee. Jollibee at only $3.99, really good price, but flavor-wise, it just did not stack up to the other three. Even though KFC was much more expensive, it was just a lot better tasting. Now, like I said, Jollibee, I got you really early on. You've been sitting for like over an hour, so maybe it's an unfair advantage. But for now, unfortunately, Jollibee was fourth place. Third place, KFC, the Colonel. Now, the flavor of this KFC burger was really good, actually. If it was the same price as the other two, I really would have given it a lot of consideration, but it's like $5.78. It's way too expensive. Somebody didn't give them the memo. But hey, I will say this, way better than anything they've had before. So once again, in the end, it still comes down to Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. And after careful consideration, the final winner for me it's still Popeyes. And honestly, I think the sauce probably took it for the Popeye sandwich. The Chick-fil-A sauce, number one, is gonna be a little more expensive because you have to buy the additional sauce. Number two, the Chick-fil-A sauce is not a spicy sauce like the rest of the sauces on these sandwiches. It's a really good sauce and some people like it more than I do for sure, but for a spicy chicken sandwich, it's just not spicy enough for me. So in the end, Popeyes is still my winner. Now, what do I do with all of these sandwiches? I'm not gonna throw them out because that was a good amount of money I just spent. I'm about to stream on Twitch, by the way, follow me at I'm Zack. Maybe I'll just chill and eat. It's a mukbang stream, I guess. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button. Like I said, there's gonna be more videos coming out in the future, so be sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can check me out on Twitch and Twitter at I'm Zack, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.